We're doing the Walmart assessment test. All right. So, whoever's in here right now, when I run into a question, I am going to need your help. Please do not be shy if you are in here. Please talk to me and help me with these questions because God knows that I need this job. Okay? So, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get it started now. We're using a laptop computer to apply. That's the best way to go when you apply for jobs. Using a phone when you apply for jobs, it goddamn sucks. Okay, getting started. Before you get started, keep in mind, set aside approximately 15 minutes. Complete in a distraction-free environment. Be open and honest. Got it, okay? Work with customer members and associates. First, we'll provide you with a variety of situations that you could encounter or an associate. Then, you'll tell us how you would respond in each scenario. Okay, let's do it. All right. Damn, I hate when it gets like this. Okay. Retail associate assessment. Okay. Read the scenario and then read the responses. Where is the scenario at? Oh, okay. Just giving me an example. All right. Who is in here? You guys ready to help me? Let's do it. Tips to remember. Once you select next, you cannot go back. No time limit, but work quickly. Takes approximately 7 minutes. Number of questions, 6. So if you are in here right now, be ready to answer these questions fast with me. We got to do this fast. Okay. If busy at the bakery counter and the loyal customer member stops you to chat and he's still talking, you notice another customer member nearby who needs help, what would you most likely to do? Okay. Tell him that you'd be happy to keep talking right after you help the customer member. So would I do that most likely or least likely? Tell him that you'd be happy to keep talking after. I'm gonna say this most likely. Apologize to time another customer needs your help. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh wow, you can only pick one. In order to keep him happy, allow him to continue the story until he is finished. Interrupt to ask if anything you can help him with today. Apologize and tell him. Okay, yeah, that's what I would do. Apologize and tell him that the next person needs help. Okay, next. Next. How do I go to the next one? Oh, what am I least likely to do? Interrupt and ask, and then, okay. Interrupt to ask if there's anything you can help him with today. Oh yeah, you don't want to interrupt no one. Okay. 2134. Do you have a photo? Did they send you that? 2134. What do you mean send me that? All right, next one. Your newest coworker is not as productive. Your newest coworker is not productive as the other members on your team. You and your coworkers have to work harder to make up for this. What are you most likely to do? Be patient. Give her more time on the job so that her productivity will increase. Ask her how the job is going to let her know that you're there to help. Give her tips on how to get things done quickly and correctly. Talk to supervisor that this might be the best role for your coworker. Okay, what I'm most likely to do is ask her how the job is going, let her know that I'm there to help. Give her tips on how to get things. I'm going to give them tips on how to get things done quickly, right? Okay? What I'm least likely to do is be patient. And then, yeah, I want to make sure that they want to grow, bro. I'm not going to sit there and not, you know what I mean, give them some tips. So, yeah. Your shift's productivity is so because one person isn't doing his share. The rest of the team is getting upset. Which are you most likely to do? Pick one of each. Okay. Recognize that everyone can have a bad day. Focus on your work, not someone else's. Ask your struggling coworker if there's any way you can help because he seems slower today. Talk about the problem with another team member. To see what they think. Tell your struggling teammate to work faster because he's holding back the team. All right, so I'm most likely to ask your struggling if there's any way you can help them because he seems slower today. Talk about the problem with another team member to see what they think. Recognize that everyone can have a big focus on their work, not someone else's. Man, see this shit is like mind twisting. There's just so because one person isn't doing his share, the rest of the team is getting set. Ask your son coworker if there's any way you can help because he seems slower today. Talk about the problem with the team so that tells your teammate to work fast because I'm gonna most likely ask them if there's any way I could help them for sure. Yeah, like what's going on, man? Like, you know, ask them, are you okay? Is that like what's going on, bro? You're going a little slow. You need to pick up the slack. I'm going to let them know that. Recognize that everyone's having a bad day. Focus on your own work, not someone else's. Talk about the problem with other team members to see what they think. Tell your struggling teammate to work fast because they're holding the team back. I'm least likely to do this because, yeah, like when you're at work, bro, you want to confront a problem when you see it and acknowledge it. You don't want to just let it sit. And I learned this from my last job. A coworker didn't clean his work area before going home. This could cause an accident, so you quickly clean it up the next day you see the coworker. Read it again. A coworker didn't clean his work area before going home. This could cause an accident, so you quickly clean up. The next day you see the coworker. Tell him he should be more careful because his work area could have caused an accident. Let him know you cleaned up his work area and he owes you a favor. Bring the issue up directly with the supervisor. Say something to him because the problem has been taken. Say nothing. Okay. So what I'm most likely to do is tell him to be more careful. Yeah, I'm going to let him know that he could cause an accident. And what I'm least likely to do is say nothing. So yeah, I'm more of a person that's direct. I'm going to talk to them and let them know. And if it becomes more of an issue later on, I'm going to probably have to go bring it up to a supervisor. And that's just how like the business works when it comes to being at a job and holding a job position. Like, you know, you have to go to the managers, the supervisor, superintendents. You got to bring up problems. You know, it's supposed to be an open book. All right. Your new team is working hard, but they're all less experienced than you and don't complete their tasks as quickly. Your new team is working hard, but they're all less experienced than you and don't complete their tasks as quickly. Which are you most likely to do? Reach out to your manager, discuss the situation, try to find the best way to help the new associates. Remind your coworkers of important they need to work hard. Offer to help others complete their tasks. Watch them work and give some tips that might help them. Give your coworkers more time to figure out how to do the task. They probably just need more practice, but they'll learn. Okay, what I'm least likely to do is, is this right here. Like, let them be on their own. What I'm most likely to do is offer to help others complete their tasks. Watch and get this out. Remind your coworkers they need to be working hard to complete that. Reach out to them. Offer help to others. Watch them work and give them tips that might help them. Fuck! Alright, remind your coworkers' expectations. Fuck, see, this is why I need help. Reach out to your manager to discuss the situation. Try to find the best way to help the new associates. Remind your coworkers of important and they need to be working hard. Offer help to watch them working. No, offer help to others. Watch them working and give them tips. Try your best. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try my best. This is probably gonna have to be this one. I don't know. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. All right. You're working with an experienced associate. He insists on doing the tasks on a certain way, but you know there's a more efficient approach. Talk to your manager says to refresh or training for all the tasks because you notice people aren't performing the task correctly. Tell them even though his way works, you know a better way. Show him your approach and recommend he always using it going forward. Tell him you like to learn about his approach. Explain that you have other ways to do the tasks that have worked well in the past. Your coworker's approach is just fine. Do the task his way to avoid upset him. I'm not going to do that. What I'm most likely to do is tell him that even though his way works, you know a better way. Show him your approach and recommend doing it. Talk to him. Yeah, I'm probably going to do this one right here. Boom. Do I get a break now? Okay. Thank you for the follow. We are trying to get a job here, man. We're applying at Walmart right now. One true villain actually told me to apply for Walmart. You guys, I really need to get back to work. So being here, I'm just like making it fun. Work at Roblox, 500K. I'm trying to make it fun. And are you trying to troll me now, or can I really make 500K working at Roblox? All right, verifying product information. All right, you guys. So we're gonna come up to some more assessment questions. So if I'm having trouble, help me. I don't know if you guys have any experience in this field, but yeah, it's getting a little okay. For this is like school math stuff. Example, during this experience, you will review product information and compare it to the product information you have in the computer. Select the next button to continue this example. For each item below, select the match error based on the product information in the computer. Unit price, $5.94. In computer, quantity, 3 pounds. Okay, I see. Okay. Do I have to do it? All right. Then find search up on Google Roblox careers, then find a job. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that next. We'll do that next. Let me finish applying for this job. What we can apply. All right. Error. The error was the unit price was wrong. In the computer, they had it at $5.49. It's $5.94. So they made an error there. Quantity, 3 pounds. Boom. That's a match. Item number. You got to look at the item number. It's kind of hard to see. But apparently it was an error. Sale price, $5.94. That was the price. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, you guys. It takes approximately 2 minutes. Number of sets. So we got to do this in about 2 minutes. And if I don't do it in about 2 minutes, then I'm doing something wrong, right? Okay? All right. For each item below. Damn, it's kind of hard to see, brother. All right. 297 in the computer. Okay, match. Location, A16 through 8. Okay, that's an error. Okay. On hand, 12. On hand, nope, error. Okay, sales floor, 14, error. So yeah, it's on sales floor, 12. All right. Unit price 297. Location, A16 through 8. They put an error. On hand. Okay, errors. All right, next. All right, you guys. 432 match. Quantity 2 pounds match. Item number 749772B. Match. Sale price 432. Match. Oh wait. All right. Fuck. Unit price 432. Sale price. Where is the sale price? Okay. Okay. Unit price is not. Fuck. Okay, I might have messed up on the last one. Unit price is $216 per unit. All right, there was an error there. See that? 432. So unit price should be $216. Sale price $432. Man, this is so fucking weird. Okay. All right. In computer $14.89. We got an error. Okay. Right here the code 0080. 0006 006. All right, we got a match. 4/1/2021. We got a match. Right here, this number. 55565. Okay. In the computer, we got an error. Okay, 656 over here. It's 555653. Okay, so yeah, right there we got an error. Let's go on to the next one. Tell us your story. What the fuck? In this exercise, you'll share your background and work experiences that have shaped who you are. Fuck, I hate when they get all technical with these goddamn things, you guys. It's going to get me pissed off. But all right, let's do it. If contacted, how would you most recent supervisor rate your customer service skills to others? The very best. Duh. How long did you stay or have you been with your most recent employer? How long did you stay or have been with your most recent employer? Fuck, man, bro. Like, come on, man. They want to get really technical. 19 questions and yeah, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, shit. And then sometimes they get like fucking, yeah. What is the longest amount of time you have stayed with one employer? I would say like 2 to 5 years. Yeah. If contacted, how would your most recent supervisor at work rate your attendance? Okay, I have a very good good work attendance. If contacted, how would your most recent supervisor rate the quality of your work? The very best, or I'll just put it among the best. If contacted, how would your most recent supervisor rate your drive to become the top performers compared to others? Extremely high. I'm always trying to be the best at everything that I do. If contacted, how would your most recent supervisor rate your performance compared to others? The very best. All right. If contacted, how would your most recent supervisor verbal communication? I'm very good with my verbal communication. How many times per year did you miss work without telling your supervisor? None. I don't do that. Okay. And they badge. If you be an admin and you get power in Roblox games, I'm gonna have to look into that, bro. I'm gonna look into that. If contacted, how would your most recent supervisor rate your ability to get to work on time compared to others? The very best. What is the most important factor to you in choosing a job? I would say starting pay, work schedule, how quickly I could get hired and start working. What is the most important? I need to get hired quick. Distance from my home, opportunity for a long-term career. I would have to say how quick could I get hired and start working, bro. But I don't know if I should do that with some other factor and choosing a job. Opportunity for a long-term career. Yeah, I guess I'll click this one. How much total time have you worked in retail? 3 to 10 years. Fucking, I'm gonna click that. What's your level of education? High school diploma. All right. How many different employers have you worked full time in the last 5 years? How many different employers have you worked full time in the last 5 years? 1 to 2. I'm just gonna put that. What is the longest time you worked for any single employer? 5 or more years. I'm lying, bro. What's of the following would you do? Would you be most comfortable doing? Introduce yourself to a stranger, calling a friend to ask a favor, standing to speak at a meeting with a large audience, returning a call to an angry customer. Very comfortable doing any of these. Would not be. I could do any of these, no problem, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there. What of the following are you best at? Speaking clearly to the point, solving difficult problems, having insight into other people. I'm excellent at all of these. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excellent at all of these. How many jobs have you quit without giving any notice? None. How would you rate your ability to learn and adapt to new technology? The very best. Alright. Fuck, we got more, bro? Give me a goddamn break. Come on, bro. This is the last section right here, I believe. The last section. Then we applied for Walmart, bro. Alright, example. First, read this statement to decide which best reflects your work style. Select next to continue these instructions. I am viewed as very spontaneous, or I am viewed as very careful. Alright, let's do it. I am viewed as very spontaneous, somewhat like me. Alright, let's just do it. Come on. Most like me. Alright. Alright, takes approximately 4 minutes. Number of question 18. Alright, let's do it, you guys. Trying to get things perfect makes time away from other critical tasks. Fuck! I hate shit like this. Trying to get things perfect takes time away from other critical tasks. Trying to get things perfect takes time away from... Is it critical to take the time to ensure the accuracy of one's work? Is it critical to take the time to ensure the accuracy? I am best in a steady, relaxed work environment. Fuck! I work best in a steady, relaxed work environment. Somewhat like me, or I work best in fast-paced work. I work best in a steady, relaxed work environment. I work best in a fast-paced. Okay. If I don't succeed, I am not upset as long as I try my best. Success is what drives me in my work. Okay, I get it now. Watch out. I have full confidence in my ability to succeed. There have been times where I've doubted myself. Hell no, I have full confidence in my ability to succeed on God. It's easy for me to adapt when plans change. I enjoy following plans through to completion. It's easy for me to... Okay, now. I do my best to prevent mistakes when trying a new task. I expect to make mistakes when trying a new task. I do my best to... Okay, right here. Boom. Yep. Work doesn't have to be perfect the first time around. Work should be perfect as possible the first time around. Work should be perfect as possible. Okay, yeah, yes, of course. Everything needs to be on point. I enjoy calm, relaxed days. I enjoy fast-paced, hectic days. Most like me. All right. People who set their goals too high will be disappointed. I am motivated by extremely challenging goals. Yes, most like me. All right. I can handle whatever comes my way. Some obstacles are too great. Hell no, ain't nothing too great to overcome, bro. I can handle whatever comes my way, and that is just like me. I do not like when priorities constantly change. I easily adapt to constantly changing priorities, most likely. Okay. I expect myself to get things perfect the first time. I'm comfortable making mistakes when trying something new. I expect myself to get things perfect the first time. I'm comfortable. Okay, we're gonna go right here. I'd rather move on than spend time double checking my work. I am precise with my work. Okay, I am at my best when the pacer has. I prefer. Okay, we're gonna go right here. As long as I try my best, I do not get upset if I miss a goal. I set very high performance standards for myself. Okay. Sometimes I avoid things that. Sometimes I avoid things that appear too difficult. I'm fully confident in my ability to tackle difficult problems. Yes. I easily adjust plans when priorities shift. I become fresh when constantly changing priorities. I easily adjust plans. Okay, all right, right here. Boom. How many applications have you done since I was gone, Carlos? I have done. I started applying for Walmart, so I've done one more plus this, so that's 6. I do my best to avoid mistakes when trying something new. I expect to make mistakes when I'm learning something new. I do my best to avoid mistakes. Okay, of course I'm going to try my best to avoid these mistakes. Okay, thank you. You have completed the Retail Associate Assessment. We should thank you for your time and effort. Now we would like to hear what you think about your experience. Your kind of feedback would improve our... Say next to me and do not close your browser window. Fuck more? This assessment provided me with a better understanding of retail associate role. This assessment provided me with a better understanding. Okay, yes. Next. Based on my experience, I would gladly tell my friends about employment opportunities. Of course, yeah. I want all my friends to work and have jobs and have careers and be able to take care of their families. No doubt. Man. Okay. Did you have any computer problems during the assessment? No problems. Next. Compared to other companies you have applied to in the last 12 months, how much time do you believe the whole Walmart SoundCloud application process has taken? Longer by more than 10 minutes. Longer by 5. What? How long do you believe the whole thing has taken? I have not applied anywhere else. What the fuck? Okay. How much time do you believe the Walmart SoundCloud application process has taken? About the same. We're just going about the same. Okay. Overall, the Walmart SoundCloud application process was easy to complete. Strongly agree. Should I do strongly agree? Overall, the Walmart SoundCloud application process was easy to complete. Should I say that it was easy? Yeah, strongly. Yeah, for sure. Because you don't want to seem like you're slow. Like, come on, bro. Thank you for completing the retail assessment. The information you provided has been blah, blah, blah. Based on the phone assessment required, you must complete the below says before you can be considered for Walmart. Fuck, another one? Oh, you want to know why? It's because I applied for multiple jobs. All right, oh, wait, no, I don't have to do it. I was about to be hurt. Our records indicate that you have completed the assessment. Okay. Okay, I just got a text message from them, you guys. Walmart, why is my phone going so slow? Thank you for submitting your job application. Log in anytime to view your job status or update your profile. Boom, okay. And they sent me a text. Walmart, welcome, blah, 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 blah. Fuck, I just realized my daughter texted me. I'm just doing whatever today's on. Happy anniversary. I've been applying for jobs all morning. All I've been doing is applying for jobs. I need to get back to work. It's boring not working. LOL. Doing anything fun today? Damn it, why'd that light die? Let's get it plugged in. I just bought this light, fellas, and I don't know why. This shit fucking dies so fast. The one that I had before this, bro, I could have it on for hella long and it would never die. Alright, let me get the chat back open. Hit submit, I guess. You guys are talking about the Roblox. He wants you to apply for Roblox. Oh, you guys are going at it. Roblox hits him, I guess. Roblox is for pedos. 500 400. Why do you do traffic kids off there? Yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck? Submit. Application submit. Thank you for yeah, we apply. We apply. Hopefully we get hired at Walmart, you guys. Shit. That would be great. Shout out Walmart, man. Shout out Walmart.